So it looks like the letter informing you of Nathan Curtis's release was sent to your previous London address.
And no one thought to follow that up?
Yeah, that's an error. Someone should have. I can only apologise.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. It's not like he emotionally or sexually abused me, was violent, or stubbed out cigarettes on my arm. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's upsetting. I understand that.
It's disgraceful.
What is it exactly that you guys do day to day? Because a teenage girl is missing, but let's be real, she's dead. A convicted sex offender is now as free as a bird and has been sniffing around the area, but you don't think those things are connected?
I'll be talking to Mr. Curtis.
It's a bit late for that, don't you think?
Nathan hasn't attempted to make contact or threaten you in any way, has he?
He hasn't come near me, but clearly Lauren hasn't been as lucky.
We have no evidence to suggest that Nathan had anything to do...
You were happy enough to make a stab in the dark with Roy and Daniel, but when the killer is staring you directly in the face, you don't want to do anything?
The investigation is ongoing.
Well, steer it towards that monster, then!
Thanks for coming to see me, Bethany.
You are going to arrest him, though, yeah?
Well, an officer will pay Mr. Curtis a visit, but we can't just go around arresting anybody without evidence.
It's your job to find evidence! Come on.
You have some information?
Have you spoken to Nathan yet?
No. Why?
Well, you're going to want to see this first. It's his phone.
And how did you come by it?
I borrowed it.
This doesn't look good, but what's important is what's on the phone.
I know this must be difficult, especially for you, Bethany, but Nathan served his time. He's been released on licence.
He's a liar. We've seen him near Lauren's flat, and she is exactly his type. Young, blonde, vulnerable. Do you really think that a few years in prison has changed who he is?
I'm sorry, but we have no proof that Nathan even knew Lauren.
Yes, we do. He subscribed to her Ovid's account. All the proof that you need is on that phone. We should call Dee Dee. Tell her what's happened. She'll want to tell Roy.
I've just spoken to Nathan.
Already?
Yeah. He was waiting in reception. After Bethany confronted him at work, he wanted to clear his name, so he came in voluntarily.
Has he got an alibi?
Yes, and it checks out.
I bet it was the girl, wasn't it? I bet he got her to lie for him because that's what he does. Did you ask him about his Ovid's account?
Yeah. He's assured us that he's never made direct contact with anyone on the site. He just subscribes to the pages he likes, and Lauren's page happened to be one of them.
So you've just let him go?
He's cooperating. We have no reason to arrest him.
Well, then you need to follow him. He could have his next victim holed up somewhere. He'll be passing her around to his mates.
Bethany, if I thought that were true, I would be the first person to break down his door.
It can't just be a coincidence that he's back.
It is. And I'm just so sorry he's been allowed to return to Weatherfield.
It's outrageous. You can see how traumatised she is.
I know. But he is not to come within 250 metres. You must let us know if he approaches you for any reason.
Can we just go now, please?
Bethany, you need to stay away from him too. We know what that man's capable of.